let me again. Yeah. Now,
Yes, sir.
yeah, Namrata, you are appearing for which interview?
IBPS PO, sir.
Good. Naga is going for, just today only he has joined. Naga, I suggest you go through the GD interview questions, then watch the group discussion link provided to you, watch the videos, take down notes, and prepare your ability to communicate properly in English. Nothing else is required for clearing the GD. For clearing the GD, you must be able to talk for 1 minute without much grammar mistakes and all. Think, analyze, and speak. Automatically, you will be selected for the next round. Naga, please tell me about yourself briefly.
I am from Pondicherry, sir.
Yes.
Done my schoolings and college in Pondicherry,
Okay.
and I'm pursuing MCom in Pondicherry University.
Okay.
And I have cleared stage 1 in Federal Bank. So my group discussion is on 13th.
Why should we give preference to you?
I would like to join the Federal Bank. So I want to know about the process to get selected.
That is this answer for me. Supposing it is interview and they ask you, why should we select you? What is the answer you will give?
I have leadership qualities,
Uh,
and then I am flexible in any situation, adaptable to the location.
Good.
I am, sir.
சொல்லுங்க.
Um,
இருந்தாலும் Naga, how many marks will you give for your communication skill out of 10? Tell me.
about communication, sir.
Yeah. In English.
Yes, sir. For which I should be get selected? That is the question, sir.
No. அது வேற. அந்த question முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. Now
Yes, sir.
I am asking you to evaluate your communication skill.
I am good in communication. Like I have grown in different culture like Malayalam, Telugu, and Karnataka peoples around them. So I have good communication skills with them. I can interact with peoples across the language.
You have not understood my question. Please evaluate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10.
Sir, 5 to 6, sir.
Correct. I also rated you at 5. You rated correctly. Your communication ability is not adequate. You have to start thinking in English, reading a lot of English material, watch English news channel, try to use all your available time for improving your communication skill in English.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please do that. Okay. Of course, assuming you are getting selected in GD, and mostly majority of the children, they get dropped in GD itself because they are not able to rise up to that level also. But after coming to GD, I mean interview, it is not an easy joke. Only 3 or 4 out of 20 are being selected. So you must try to develop your communication skill well and talk with full interest, involvement, commitment, dedication.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Best wishes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You. Namrata.
Yes, sir.
What is your mother tongue?
Hindi.
हिंदी. अच्छा, कहाँ से आ रहे हैं आप?
सर मैं झारखंड से हूँ.
ओ झारखंड, अच्छा
Yes, sir.
ठीक है जी। आपने कभी पहले कोई कुछ इंटरव्यू अटेंड किया?
सर प्राइवेट में कभी किया था बहुत पहले, पर अभी नहीं किया है।
मतलब उम्र क्या है आपका?
29।
होरी बाबा, इतना उम्र हो गया, क्या किया आपने इतना साल, बताओ।
Yes, sir. I told you that day. I think you have forgotten. In the morning.
What was the work you were doing?
Work, nothing I'm doing, sir. I was just preparing for the exam for
Were you
3 years.
were you preparing for some other exams or only bank exams?
No, sir. From past 3 years, I was preparing.
उसका पहले?
Um, I was married that time, so I couldn't
वो
prepare.
अच्छा, you you're a divorcee?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. You could have told me the reason for this is marriage
Hmm.
and miss happening in the marriage, and then after divorce I started caring like this. Okay, you got a baby?
No, no.
Good. Now, what do you know about RBI?
RBI is the apex institution for controlling and regulating banking system in India. So it is known as the Central Bank of India. Um, and the main function of the RBI is to control and regulate banks, and it also acts as a banker of government, and it also provides the monetary policy framework to the financial institutions and try to control inflation in the country.
Hmm.
That much I can recall right now.
Did I mention there is no class today? Did I mention anywhere in our group,
No.
Namrata?
Yesterday you told, sir, that today will not. About
Acha,
yesterday you had told.
yesterday I told. Yesterday only one day I told. I am not well,
Hmm.
so I am not coming. That's what I said. But today, why people have not come, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Your answer is not sufficient. You should tell something more also. For example, it is bankers to bank, bankers to government, note issuing authority, foreign exchange control, and also say monetary policy authority.
Yes, sir.
What is the news about monetary policy authority in the papers today or yesterday?
There were no change in the rates.
Hmm.
Rates were as it is,
Hmm.
and there were some norms regarding loan that banks have to be more transparent regarding the loan policy.
Hmm. But my question was about monetary policy. It is sufficient, you say, there was a monetary policy committee held recently, and the next
Mhm.
meeting will be held on April 2nd and 3rd. In today's in the recent meeting, it was decided to retain the repo rate as it is and other rates as it is. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
And the meeting was attended by, you can use information to tell. The meeting was attended by our Governor of Reserve Bank of India, Mr. Shakti Kanta Das, and other
Yes.
members. I don't remember who are all the members. See, in fact, I told you only 5. They have given so many other functions also. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, mm, this is organization of currency. Which denomination note was withdrawn from circulation recently?
2000 rupee note.
What was the reason?
Mm, Sir, I'm unable to recall right now. What was the reason?
Even I don't have an answer for that, but just like that I asked. Rupees 2000 notes were withdrawn from circulation. Why? The Reserve Bank of India decided to withdraw rupees 2000 circulation in pursuance of central bank's clean note policy. Clean note policy. They want the notes to be clean. The RBI as bank notes in denomination will continue to be a legal tender, which implies consumer can purchase back. The INR bank notes were introduced in 2016 after the withdrawal of legal tender status of rupees 500 and 1000 rupees bank notes. The demonetization of Indian rupees 1000 notes rattled the banking system. The withdrawal of notes, however, is not demonstrative of demonetization. Actually, this is one reason, but for interview purposes, you have to tell this only. Okay, that is clean
Yes.
note policy. But actual thing, what happened was they expected some fake notes being printed in that, and in order and to make it become useless, they withdrew the 2000 notes. That's what I mean, unofficially learned, but we cannot speak this in the interview.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good. Where is the pages I was having? Where is my page? My page. I was having a page now. Yeah. Oh, this one. Sorry. Good. We'll move ahead. We'll go to next chapter. Yeah. What are the subsidiaries of RBI? Please tell me, what are the subsidiaries of RBI? Namrata, can you tell me what are the subsidiaries of RBI? You don't know?
Some minting corporation and all. I can't remember all those.
I can't remember. How can you say you want a job or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Please read this. Following or the
Following are the fully owned subsidiaries of RBI: Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation of India (DICGC), Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited, Reserve Bank
no, no,
Information Technology.
इसको भी पढ़ लीजिए. BRB NMPL.
Yes.
हाँ.
BRBNMPL, Reserve Bank Information Technology Private Limited, REBIT.
There is one more subsidiary also. Then Rebit, then I think this answer is not complete. BRB NMPL REBIT IFTAS.
IFTAS.
IFTAS. For providing facilities for smooth running of banks and help to create innovative ideas like digital banking, etc. Earlier, National Housing Bank, NABARD were subsidiaries of RBI. Now 100% owned by Government of India. DICGC. What is DICGC doing?
Sir, he actually provide insurance to the investors, depositors up to 5 lakh rupees.
Super. Good. You told that correctly. Very happy. What is this? PDMA stands for Public Debt Management Agency. WMA stands for ways and means advances. Which are the following or prohibitory function of RBI? It cannot purchase its own share. It cannot purchase shares of any commercial bank or industrial undertaking. It cannot purchase any immovable property. It cannot give loans on the security of shares and property. TLTRO is a tool that banks borrow 1 to how many year funds? Answer 3 years. Yeah. Financial institution, non-banking, banking institution, scheduled commercial bank, non-scheduled commercial bank, payment bank, scheduled development. Of course, they have omitted, this was printed long back, it seems. It is not having RRBs. It is not having small finance banks also. Okay,
Yes.
very good. Let me go for next chapter. Cooperative banks. You are from Jharkhand. Please read this.
Yes,
Cooperative
sir.
bank.
Cooperative banks are established by state laws. Cooperative banks are established with the aim of funding agriculture and allied sectors and to finance village and cottage industries. Any bank is a cooperative if they are under Cooperative Societies Act 1904 and subsequent to the new act passed in 1912. Amalgam Committee was formed in 1915 to review working of cooperative banks. Anyo-
Anyo,
Ionia
Anyonia.
Anyonia Cooperative Bank, Vadodara was the first cooperative bank. A customer can be owner, account holder, lender, borrower. It is basically mutual bank because the person is owner as well as customer. That is cooperative bank. Cooperative banks in India are registered under the Cooperative Societies Act. Licensing and audit by Reserve Bank of India, administrative control by state government, refinancing and utilization of the funds by NABARD. The money is distributing from NABARD to customers like this. Three main reasons for forming cooperative societies: debt or financial stress, labor stress, lack of manpower, lack of logistics, transportation facility for marketing,
Refinance.
refinancing,
Hmm.
NABARD, state cooperative, district cooperative, customer.
Structure of cooperative credit institutions. That is cooperative credit institutions, urban cooperative bank, then a rural cooperative bank, like scheduled urban cooperative banks. ये तो बहुत लंबा लगता है. थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए बाद में. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Non-scheduled bank. A bank which is not included in second schedule of RBI Act. Like scheduled bank, these banks also have the conditions regarding cash reserve, but can keep it with itself. These banks are not eligible for loan from RBI. Local area bank. Private parties were allowed to set up banks to operate in a limited area. These are called local area bank. The branches can be set up within the limits of geographically 3 contiguous districts. They are registered under Companies Act. The required minimum capital 5 crore. Promoters should contribute at least 2 crore. These local area banks are regulated under RBI Act 1934. But not much questions about this are being asked. Now please read this payment bank, small finance bank.
Minimum reserve 100 crore. For the small finance bank, minimum reserve 200 crore. License under Section 22 of Banking Regulation Act 1949 only after 5 years of operation in financing field. For small finance bank, license under Section 22 of Banking Regulation Act 1949 only after 10-year operation in financial field. For payment bank intending to convert to a small finance bank, track record of 5 years of experience as payment bank may be considered as sufficient. None for the small finance bank. registered under Companies Act 2013, registered under Companies Act 2013, set up under Nachiket More Committee, and small financial bank are set up under the USA Thorat Committee. It does not accept fixed deposit and it accepts fixed deposit. Demand deposit are accepted, account and saving account.
That is
Other demand
must be current account and savings account. Continue.
demand deposits are accepted. Does not provide any loan except deposit per individual up to 2 lakh. It provide loan up to unorganized sector. Para banking activities allowed. It does not allow para banking activities.
What is para banking?
Don't know, sir.
Para banking means doing other than regular banking service, like accepting deposits and making advances. That is, canvassing of bank assurance is a para banking. Canvassing of insurance policies, general insurance and life insurance, because banks get commission. Also, canvassing for mutual fund products so that they get commission. Understand? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Banking Ombudsman Scheme 2006 is applicable.
No. Here they can issue debit card, credit card. They can issue they're both same. Then banking ombudsman applicable.
Payment bank can issue credit card.
Yeah, I think so. They are not supposed to. 1 minute. They are not supposed to give loan. Then how can they issue? But they are issuing, I think so. Payment banks, can they issue credit cards? Payment banks receive a differentiated bank license. Payment banks cannot issue credit cards. Correct. Your doubt is correct. They cannot issue credit cards. Yeah. FDI limit 74. First payment bank is Airtel Payment Bank. Then first small finance bank is Jalandhar. What is that bank? Small finance bank.
Headquarter Jalandhar. First small finance bank is Capital Small Finance Bank.
Oh,
Headquarter is Jalandhar.
Good. Can lend loans? No. Cannot lend loans. Cannot lend loans. They can give 75% or just net bank credit. For them, main function is loan. Please read. Payment banks will have to invest.
Payment bank will have to invest a minimum of 76% of its demand deposits in government treasury security bills with maturity up to 1 year. Banking activities of acceptance of deposits and lending to unserved and undeserved section, including small business units, small and marginal farmers.
Underserved.
Sorry, undeserved.
और एक बार unreserved बोल दिया आपने. और एक बार पढ़ो.
Banking activities of acceptance of deposits and lending to unserved and underserved sections, including small business units, small and marginal farmers, micro and small industries, and unorganized sector entities.
The
promoter's minimum initial contribution to the paid-up equity capital of such payment banks shall at least be 40% for the first 5 years. Promoter's minimum initial contribution to the paid-up equity capital of such small finance bank shall be 40% and gradually brought down to 26% within 12 years. Payment bank, Airtel Payment Bank, Paytm Payment Bank, India Fino Payment Bank, NSDL Payment Bank, Jio Payment Bank, India Post Payment Bank. On 20th,
now there is controversy about Paytm Payment Bank only. Paytm
Yes.
Payment Bank they have violated norms like KYC norms and all that. So that is why Reserve Bank has told that they cannot accept fresh deposits after 1st of March, from 1st March. And
Yes, sir.
it's Paytm will transfer all their accounts to public sector banks so that the continuity of service can be there. But I don't know how they are going to handle it. We have to see that. Yeah, this list is not required for us. Please go through that list afterwards. PSB headquarters and tagline. Please read this. Punjab
Yes,
National
sir.
Bank.
Punjab National Bank, New Delhi. The name you can bank upon. Punjab and Sindh Bank, headquarter New Delhi, where service is a way of life. State Bank of India, Mumbai, with you all the way, pure banking, nothing else, or the nation's banks on us. Union Bank of India, Mumbai, good people to bank with. Bank of India, Mumbai, relationships beyond banking. Central Bank of India, cent- centered to you, central to you since 1911. Build a better life around us. Bank of Maharashtra, Pune, one family, one bank. Indian Overseas Bank, Chennai, good people to grow with. Indian Bank, Chennai, your tech-friendly bank. Canara Bank, Bangalore, together we can. UCO Bank, Kolkata, honors you trust. Bank of Baroda, Gujarat, India's international bank.
Private bank headquarters. Please name and headquarters. Year is not required.
Mhm. Axis Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Bandhan Bank, Kolkata, West Bengal. CSB Bank, Thrissur, Kerala. City Union Bank, Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu. DCB Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Dhanlakshmi Bank, Thrissur, Kerala. Federal Bank, Kochi, Kerala. HDFC Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. ICICI Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. IDBI Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. IDFC First Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. IndusInd Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Jammu and Kashmir Bank, Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. Karnataka Bank, Mangaluru, Karnataka. Karur Vysya Bank, Karur, Tamil Nadu. Kotak Mahindra Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Nainital Bank, Nainital, Uttarakhand. RBL Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra. South Indian Bank, Thrissur, Kerala. Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, Tuticorin, Tamil Nadu. Yes Bank, Mumbai, Maharashtra.
झारखंड में कुछ बैंक नहीं है.
No, sir.
हेडक्वार्टर्स बैंक कुछ नहीं है.
No, sir. And there is only forest.
Only forest. You're telling nicely. RRBs were started based on Narasimham Committee, Cooperative
Mhm.
Banks, Malegam Committee, Small Finance Bank, Usha Thorat Committee, THORAT, then Nachiket More Committee. You read that correctly. उधर में उषा थ्रोट कमिटी लिखा है, but you read it correctly as Usha Thorat Committee. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now wait. We'll go for next chapter. RBI's monetary policy. ये तो बहुत I think I have given some links yesterday, If we
Yes,
read
sir.
that, that will be good. If we read that, that will be nice. No, not this one. Fed PO clerks. Fed PO clerks. YouTube. Good. The only problem is there are so many things we don't know what to read, what not to read. What is this? This is Regional Rural Bank Priority Sector Lending Targets. Okay. You please read that afterwards. It's a very lengthy one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This one, Indian economy white paper. What is this? This is a news of the day, White paper has been presented by our finance minister, which other people call it as not correct, not good and all. Let us read what it is. Please read. Otherwise, we can ask Janarshini to read. Janarshini, please read. Then and now.
Sir, screen is
Screen is
not
not
visible.
visible. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Please read.
Then and now, white paper summary as Modi government shreds UPA rule. The white paper referred to a number of scams and corruption cases that marked 10 years of the UPA government, including the 2G and coagulate scandals, as well as economic concerns like double-digit inflation.
So why the light has gone down?
So no thanks you. Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
the
sir.
government on Thursday. Why it is happening like this?
Sir, you better give no thanks.
Oh, acha. Correct. Good,
Oh.
good, Ravi. Good Janarashini. Tell.
The government on Thursday presented a white paper that accused the Congress-led United Progressive Alliance.
Sariyapadi. The
government on Thursday presented a white paper that accused the Congress-led United Progressive Alliance of leaving the economy in bad shape, crisis after 10 years of Manmohan Singh government. The document claimed the UPA inherited a healthy economy from the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government, but left the Narendra Modi administration a non-performing economy. The white paper, tabled by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in Parliament, comes a week before a general election. The ruling Bharatiya Janata Party is widely expected to win. In it, the BJP said it faced a Hydra-headed challenge in fixing the Indian economy and restoring its fundamentals to sound health, noting it received one of the world's more fragile economies. Now we are among the top 5, making the third highest contribution to global growth. Then the world lost.
These points you must remember when they ask some questions. You can use this information. Okay, continue. Then
the world lost confidence in India's economic potential and dynamics. Now, with our economic stability and growth prospects, we inspire hope in others. Then we had a scam-riddled 12-day Commonwealth Games. Now we successfully hosted a far bigger and year-long G20 presidency in 2023, showcasing India at its best and providing acceptable solutions to global problems. The white paper referred to a number of scams and corruption cases that marked the 10-year of the UPA government, including the 2G and coagulate scandals, as well as economic concerns like double-digit inflation, the foreign exchange crisis, and policy paralysis that affected investment. Then we had a 2G scam. Now we have extensive coverage of the population under 4G, with the lowest rates and world's fastest rollout of 5G in 2023. Then we had the coagulate scam. Now we have built systems for transparent and objective auctions to harness natural resources. Then we had double-digit inflation. Now inflation has been brought down to a little over 5%. Then we had a foreign exchange crisis. Now we have a record of foreign exchange reserves of over USD 620 billion. Then we had the policy.
This you should remember, 620 billion. Yeah.
Then we had policy paralysis. Infrastructure was not a priority. Now there is the virtuous cycle of investment, growth, employment, and entrepreneurship and saving. In sum, the progress achieved in 10 years of our government has overcome the malaise and paralysis of the previous 10 years of UPA government. In 2024, confidence and purpose have replaced the difference and drift of 2014. The BJP's white paper declared. The white paper was announced by Ms. Sitaraman last week when she presented the interim budget. The combative finance minister said, "This is the right time to present the document." In 2014, we took over an economy in such a bad state. There was economic paralysis and corruption. We needed a white paper then. But at the time, Prime Minister put the people first, she said in Parliament. Ms. Sitaraman's announcement was welcomed by Congress P. Chidambaram, who was the finance minister in Manmohan Singh government from 2012 to 2014. "We are not afraid," he said. Mr. Chidambaram, however, said he had only one condition: the paper must be written by independent body, one not affiliated with either BJP or the Congress or any government agency. "Then let us see whose performance is better," he told a news channel. Meanwhile, the Congress today hit back with a white paper of its own. Only they called it a black paper. Released by party boss Mallikarjuna Kharge, the document flagged increasing unemployment, a drop in the average GDP growth rate, and vacant government posts in Modi administration.
Very good. That will do. So this is the current news. Then next point is, where is it? This one, I should change it now. Just a minute. I'll stop sharing. I'll again share. I'll again share this one. Yeah. Example of money flow. These are all very theoretical, boring. So even I am not feeling like reading them. See, this is qualitative instruments, marginal requirements, cash reserve ratio. Cash reserve ratio, how much is it now? Janarshini Ravi.
Sir, 4.5%.
Correct. Why you are hesitating for 4.5? Should not tell like that. You should tell confidently. Namrata,
Okay.
what is SLR now?
Sir, 18%.
Good. What is the present repo rate?
Repo rate is 6.25.
0.5.
6.5. 6.5, yes, sir.
Then what is the bank rate?
6.75.
Good. You told correctly. Now we will go for the next one. Financial inclusion. This is worth reading. Namrata, read.
Yes, sir. Financial inclusion is the process of ensuring access to appropriate financial products and services needed by vulnerable groups such as weaker section and low-income groups at an affordable cost. Or financial inclusion, broadly defined, refers to universal access to a wide range of financial services at a reasonable cost. These include not only banking products but also other financial services such as insurance and equity products. Why financial inclusion is linked to is linked with to countries' economy and social development, delivery financial services, reducing extreme poverty, individual benefit. Steps taken for financial inclusion: nationalization of banks, expansion of bank branch network, establishment and expansion of cooperative and RRBs, introduction of priority sector lending, lead bank system, growth in SSG, self-help group, bank linkage, grant of credit through KCCs and GCCs. What is
I don't
GCCs?
know. Good question. I had the same doubt. GCCs. I have not heard about it.
Global
What is
Capacity
Global Capability Centers are evolving from being a source of cost arbitrage to becoming global value organizations. GCC advisory practice is supporting GCC community to drive digital transformation and innovation. How many GCCs are there in India? 1,580 GCCs. Arey Baba. I don't know. I have never heard about this. Continue.
Yes, sir.
Deploying
Deploying BCs, business correspondence,
spelling
small
wrong.
account.
Spelling wrong. Actually, it is bank correspondence. Bank
Okay.
correspondence. They take the mini ATM to the house of the party and do
Mhm.
transactions. Continue.
Bank Sakhi, also known as
Yeah.
in our area. Small account,
Small account
opening
means
of
for those people who are not having Aadhaar card or PAN card for verification, they can open this account with an undertaking within the next 12 months. They will produce Aadhaar card and PAN card. Aadhaar card, PAN card also is not a must. And if they fail to produce evidence, at least they should give proof that they have applied. Otherwise, it can be extended for a further period of 6 months like that. And there are restrictions on it that you can't remit huge amounts and all into that. Opening of BSBD, please read.
opening of BSBD accounts, that is no frill accounts, zero balance account. Swabhiman scheme, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, PMJDY.
Yeah,
Swabhiman scheme.
I think our generation, you must know about Swabhiman scheme and all that. You want to know Swabhiman scheme? We can see that.
Yes.
Please read, Namrata.
Swabhiman scheme is a project designed to provide banking services to people who are living in remote rural areas. It was launched on February 10th of February 2011 by Srimati Sonia Gandhi. The main aim is this scheme of promoting financial inclusion in these underserved regions.
But now nobody will talk about it because it is Congress parties. So no interview they will ask about this. Now our Ravi Jana Namat
Jaraharshini, sir.
Jana அது உன் பேரே கஷ்டமா இருக்கு அதுல தமா துண்டா வேற தெரியுதா ஒன்னும் தெரியல எனக்கு கண்ணே தெரியல படிமா இது உனக்கு ரொம்ப முக்கியமான passage lead bank scheme because you are agriculture.
Lead bank scheme. Lead bank scheme, introduced towards the end of 1969, envisages assignment of lead roles to individual banks, both in public sector and private sector, for the district allotted to them. Lead bank act as a leader for coordinating the efforts of all the credit institutions in the allotted districts. The basic idea was to have an area approach for targeted and focused banking. The Bankers Committee, headed by S. Nariman. National Credit Council study groups, headed by Professor D. R. Gadgil, first re-amended area approach. In 1969, 380 districts were identified with lead bank scheme, later extended to all the rural districts. Small account. For customers not fully satisfied, know your customer norms. There are valid for 12 months, but
Janarshini, you are reading English. Read properly. For customers.
For customers not fully satisfying KYC norms, They are valid for 12 months, but later extended by another 12 months if the customer provides the proof of having OVD,
Officially valid document.
officially valid document. Conditions aggregate of all deposits shall not exceed rupees 1 lakh per annum. Aggregate of all withdrawals and transfer in a month shall not exceed rupees 10,000.
Mm.
Maximum balance at any point of time shall not exceed rupees 50,000.
Mm.
Business correspondents, they are bank representatives or retail agents of bank for providing banking services to remote locations or underserved or rural areas.
Very good. So we will stop with this today. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, no class at 8:30. But however, I'll be releasing one video about 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. I've already timed it, premiered it. It will be coming to you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. You can watch that one. Thank you so much. And 10th and 11th, no class. If time permits, again, if I may come on 12th, depends. Because now that the new program has started, say GD for Federal Bank has started, maybe if I get time, I will come. Otherwise, I will tell you there is no time. Best wishes. In the meantime, I request you to go through this book. This book is a new one. I have not provided this in Federal Bank. Janarshini, I think it is not needed for you because this is at a higher level. Nowadays, in your Federal Bank interview, they are not asking all this. They ask only HR related questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Best wishes. We'll close this.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you.